Hello guys, Mr. Camzilla here, and today I'm going to show you how to build Heavy King from Sonic Mania. So compared to, say, the other Egrobos, or Hard Boiled Heavies, or whatever you want to call them, he is larger, that is bulkier, taller as well, because I've used a different leg design there, so he is definitely bigger, but I would say not too much bigger, because in the game he doesn't seem to be too much bigger, and considering that they were Eggrobos to begin with, and then they transformed into their own personalities or whatever, it would make sense that he would be still around the general size of an Eggrobo. So yeah, just giving you a little look around of the cape. I've incorporated that in, just the little weird horn at the top, the big emblem thing at the front, and the coat, and I think I did a okay job of getting a lot of that shaping and, say, the like the points of the cloak there attached there, and the pointy shoulder pads or whatever, and yeah, I think it looks nice, so hopefully you think so too, and you will build one for yourself. So let's get into it. If you've done any of my other Hard Boiled Heavies tutorials, you will know by now that you need the Eggrobo base, so I'll leave a link to that video in the description. So basically you just build the Eggrobo, or you could just build this base bottom part, and I'll be showing you how to build everything else in this tutorial. So yeah, let's start by showing you how to build the legs here. Start by taking a 1x2 tile, grab a yellow cheese slope, pretty much looks like cheese essentially, grab a 1x1 with little stud on the side, put it facing to the left, grab one of these, it's a gold stud, it's flat on the top, and grab a gray cone piece, and then grab one of your little claw pieces, preferably in gray, but you can use black because it's not too noticeable, and then you're going to want to make another one just like that, but just mirror it, and then those will just connect to the little rods sticking out of the base, which, if you watch the Eggrobo video, we'll show you how to make the base, and depending on how you put it together, it may or may not clip on too well, so you might have to just adjust it a little so that it works a bit better. And there we go, I've got mine all good, and so now let's show you how to build the base of the body essentially. For the very front, start by taking one of your 1x2 clip pieces, grab a 1x2 red, grab a 1x3 red tile, grab a 1x2 yellow tile, stick it on like that, and then just slide it on the front like that. Okay, so start by taking another one of these, 1x2 with a hinge or whatever, grab a 1x2 red, stick it there like that, grab another 1x2 red, stick it right there, grab one of these, it's a 1x2 slope piece, but it's got a corner off of it, stick it like that, grab a gray stud, stick it there, grab a 1x1, put it on the top, and then grab one of these melon slice pieces, put it there. And then you're going to make another one, but mirror it, and then put them on either side of Heavy King's body, like that. So that'll be the front, and you might have to just readjust it a little, but that'll be the front. So that's the yellow emblem and the coat and everything. So yeah, let's do the arms and such now. So yet again, grab another 1x2 with the little clip, grab a 1x2 red tile, stick it there, grab a 1x1 plate, put it there, grab one of these 1x1s with the little thing hanging down like that, stick it so it's facing upwards, grab a gray cheese slope, put it there, and that'll be your sides where you connect the arms. So make another one, and you can put both of them just on either side there, and again you might have to readjust it just in correlation with how the legs are positioned and such. Like mine are falling off right now, so I'll have to readjust those off camera here in a minute. So essentially you just put them on, you might have to move the legs around just so that the clip isn't interfering with the peg there. So yeah, And then now let's build the arms. So here I have one of the basic Eggrobo arms. It's just basically this piece with a claw connected to it, and one of these Technic type pins with the just end ball, white ball thing on the end, and that'll be his right arm, but when we're looking at him straight, it'll be his left there. Now for the staff in the arm, I'm not going to take this apart, but I will show you what I did here. I basically did the exact same arm type thing, but instead I put a claw piece there. And if I could take that off, I will show you how to build the staff here. So start by grabbing one of your staff pieces, rod piece, whatever you want to call it. Grab a gold stud with a hole in the middle, stick it there. Grab one of these pieces. I got this in the Harry Potter Advent calendar. It came with that gold statue. Stick it there. I don't know if it comes in any other sets. And then grab a 1x1 round. Preferably it should be a dark gray cone. That would probably look better. I grab a yellow dish piece, small dish piece. Stick it like that. Grab another yellow dish piece. Push them down so that there's a bit of a grabbing area, and grab a, this could be yellow, but I did this to better match with the gold there, and just stick it down a little like that so there's a bit sticking out. Then you're going to grab one of these. It's another of those studs with the hole in the middle, and grab two clear studs, stick them on the top like that, then put them on top there, and then you grab your one of these. This is a headpiece that came with Mysterio. First appeared, I believe, in the Spider-Man Far From Home, I think, sets, and is also in some other Spider-Man sets with Mysterio. So grab one of those, stick it there, and if you wanted to make a Phantom Ruby in there, then I would suggest you replace the clear ones with some red ones. Then it kind of looks like there's something in there, but again, for the scaling that I'm doing, it's hard to get a actual Phantom Ruby type thing in there and without making it look really big and bulky. So I think that's a good staff, and you can see I just attached the arm to the side there. Oh yeah, this just connected like that, and then I just attached it in like that, and you might have to, oh there you go, that fell off there. And you might have to just reposition it a little just so you can get that nice positioning for Heavy King, and I actually kind of got it first try-ish, but sometimes it might involve you moving the yellow things or just repositioning the arm and such, and yeah, so I might just readjust that a little, but you might have to, you might not to. If you're a skilled human being, then you know what, you might have gotten it first try. And you're definitely better than I am, that's for sure. So nice. Let's move on to the cape now. So start by grabbing a 2x2 red. There you go. Grab one of these. It's a 2x2 slope piece. Then grab one of these pieces. It's a 1x4 sloped. You could put another one here, and you'll see in a minute, but I am just putting 1x2 slopes there. And then what you're going to do is grab two 1x2s, or you could grab one 2x2. As you can see, it's just a matter of putting them on like that, and you just stick the other one on like that. And then what you're going to grab is you're going to want to grab one of these, another one of these. Yes, the best piece. And then grab a 1x2 red jumper, and then stick it on like so, right there. And then essentially you're going to want to make the exact same thing, but just mirrored as usual. And that the jumper piece is going right there on the corner of that 1x2. And then on either side you're going to want to stick them, so say if this is on the left, you'll stick it over on this side so that it's close to the arm. Same with this side, it's close to the arm. And might take a bit of doing, and there you go. That's the cape. Now we just got the middle part that kind of fills it up a little. So let's do that. So this middle part is essentially the same as the other ones, but it's just, instead of being a 2 wide, it's just a 1 wide, you'll see here. So grab the 1x4, some big slope, grab a 1x2, stick it in the middle, grab another 1x2, put it there, grab a 1x2 slope, put it there, then grab one of these. You're going to make another one of those. It's just a jumper on top of a 1x2 clip, and then stick it in that stud right there. So not the very top one, that'll be too high, just that one right there. So there's a bit of it sticking out. And then you're going to want to clip it in there. Now this takes a bit of doing. You might have to take off the other side 2 ones, see those popped off there, and stick this one in the middle, and then reattach these ones on the jumpers like so, just because they're supposed to overlap. So my fault, I should have done the steps differently, but it's not that hard to just lift it up and fix it. Apparently it is. So anyway, I'll show you once I fix this. Here we go. As you can see there, I've fixed that there. So you just pretty much, yeah, you're probably going to want to remove these entirely and just put the middle one in first, and then it'll take a little bit of doing to get these guys on as well. So yeah, now that's essentially Hard Boiled Heavy, but we are missing the most important part, his beautiful head. So let us do the head. And oh boy, it's bothering me because this is not on properly, but I can't twist it because I don't, there we go. I got it fixed up. Anyway, let's do the head. So for the head, you're basically going to start with the basic Hard Boiled Heavy or Eggrobo head that all the other ones use. It's one of these 1x1 with the studs all around, and these, so 2 1x1 tiles on either side, or plates. A 1x2 plate on the back, 2 1x2 plates stacked together with the cute little brick head's eyes on there, and then a 2x2 round with a jumper on the top. Color doesn't matter really. I have gray because that matches, I guess, kind of. You might have to put the eyes so that they look cute. You grab a 1x2 big slope piece, stick it there. You grab one of these. It's a 1x2 or almost a 2x2, but it's like a big triangle type thing, angled piece. Stick it on the side like that. Grab a 1x1 tile, stick it there, and grab a yellow stud, stick it on the other side like that. And that's technically not a full connection, so it might fall off, but generally it doesn't because it's pretty tight. And make another one of those, stick it on the other side like that. Now for the top part, what we're going to do is we're going to grab one of these pieces. It is a red, I don't know, 1x1 with the studs, or the little thing sticking upwards. Grab a gray stud, or gray, a 1x1 tile, not a stud. And grab a gray 1x2 slope piece like that. Then essentially what you're going to do is grab pretty much the same thing. So it's a tile on another one of these red things, but this time it's red. And stick it in the top part of that, and then grab a 1x2 yellow jumper and stick the hole in the top one there. And then it's kind of like a upwards horn, and just stick it on the top like that. And this red thing here, it could be gray. I don't know if those are in gray. I think they are. So if you have a gray one, definitely use a gray one to keep the coloring, but those do need to be red and yellow there because that's in the design. Then now we take our body, just stick the king's head on like so. You might have to, and there we go. I've connected the head, and that is Heavy King. And there we go. All 5 of the Hard Boiled Heavies are done. I've had a lot of fun doing this series, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun watching it as well. I really appreciate you guys watching my videos and such, and so it would mean a lot if you left a like or even any comments with feedback or suggestions for future builds, because now I'm done the Hard Boiled Heavies and I'll be definitely doing some other things that you guys asked, and so yeah. If you're new here, please consider subscribing, and yeah, I really love your support, and I'll be putting out a lot more new content as well, so yeah. Thanks for watching, I'll see you guys next time.